me a second. I will share my screen.
Okay.
Can you guys see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, before I show you the apply all button, previously there was an error there was a bug in our code that when all our files were closed and when we clicked just So there was an issue that was reported in our Bhagathon that whenever all files were closed and when we used to click on apply button, the diff view was filling silently. So before moving on to the apply all button, I totally fixed this first. As you can see, all our files are closed, and if I click on the apply button, it will show you the diff view. Previously, it was not showing the diff view; it was just opening the file and filling silently. This was the issue that is already been fixed in this PR. And after that, I worked on the apply all button, and like basically it works like cursor. Like it works like that. Whenever it generates for a file, it will include that file in our preview div, right? And on hover, we will find this the keep and undo button. So if I click on keep all or if I click on this tick button, it will automatically apply our changes skipping the diff. Like right now, our title is Hey Abdul, and I have asked it to change it to Ahmed. So if I click on that, it will change it to Ahmed directly without showing us the diff view, right? And if there are multiple files, and if there are multiple files, if there are multiple files, then we can click on keep all button, and it will do the same, but for all the files. So if I click on keep all, it did the same thing and skipped over the diff view. So this is what I was working on
Mm-hmm.
this previous week. It is almost done. I have done everything else. I am just refactoring the code a little bit, moving this around, cleaning the code, and then I will create the PR right after the meeting.
Okay. Yeah, this is good progress. Um, we're definitely going to build on top of this, but
Yeah.
with even more like making we're gonna make the workflow even smoother. But this is like a perfect foundation. So
Yeah.
we'll just let you finish this, and that looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
If we can do apply all with all files, then we can start testing. Start building more complex projects with it.
Yeah, right now, if the keyboard button is working perfectly, like if there are multiple files, and if you click
Hmm.
on keyboard, it is going to apply the code to all of the files. Let's try it.
Okay.
This is my point that I always test. So yeah, it should generate code for two files, one for index and one for utils.ts.
Got it.
So yeah, it generated code for our two files, and one is index and one is utils.
Hmm.
And we clicked on keep all. Oh, what up? Acha, yeah. So yeah, it opened the two files, and I told him to print by 5 times, and
Okay.
we got this function here, and
Okay.
it also changed the title to Hey Burhan here. So yeah, the
All right.
keyboard is working all right.
All right. That works. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's merge this as soon as we can.
Yeah, just give me a few minutes. I want to refactor our code a little bit,
Okay.
because one of the files gotten a little long. So
Yeah, that would
let's
be
just
great.
clean out the code, and I'll write and I will create the PR.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
You think you can do that over the weekend?
Yeah, I will probably do it over like next 2 hours.
Okay.
I am practically done. I just need to go through to it.
Okay, very nice. Cool. Um, in the meantime, our AWS Bedrock has stopped working.
Yeah.
Um, Burhan, you said Bedrock is still working for you, right?
Yeah, it is, but the case is that I've set up my own API keys. I don't know
Or
if
rather,
that makes a difference.
I set up API keys for you, right?
Yeah, those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it seems to make a difference. Um, can you try with Quen? Um, Burhan, it would be great if you could. I know that Claude is better, but it'd be great if you could set yours to use Quen,
Mm-hmm.
because right now we're not sure if it's a model related thing, and the production is running on Quen.
Right.
So yeah, if you could just try that as soon as you can, then that would be great. Like we just want to use Quen for testing as much as possible.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Because I think if you're using Claude on Bedrock, like no one else can use Claude on Bedrock at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's not really practical. Um, yeah. And if you, yeah, anyways. So that's all about that. What else? So I think just real quickly, we can go through the issues that we have open. And if you guys have some time you know, over the next few weeks, we can knock off a lot of these pretty small bugs, and should also clean up the code base. That should help us to clean up the code base too. So here's the repository. Um, let's just look at, so under pull requests, Victor, you're either going to finish these or close them, right? Yeah. And this one, I will check it. I know we talked about it last week. But for now, let's just go over the different things that are assigned. So Abdul is working on this, just as we talked about. I think this one I can close, right? This is
Yeah. Yeah, we can
this
close
is
that.
this has been in PR PR
I think in my last
maybe
PR.
179 maybe. Yeah. Anyways, I'll just close it. Close issue. Yeah. Okay. So okay, so yeah, that's what. Huh? What happened to the other one? Oh, that's author. We want assignee. Okay. Okay, there. Let's look at Burhan. Let's see. So Burhan, I just assigned you this one. Okay.
Yeah, I
Can you see
got
it?
the
I
notification.
just assigned that to you just a few minutes ago. That
Yeah.
would be great. I know you can do. I know you can do that quickly. And this one, oh, this one we've fixed. This one has been fixed by Abdul. And this one maybe we want to hold off on. I'm not sure. Um, yeah, this one I think we should maybe wait on. I don't know what you guys think. At least until next week.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I mean, the terminal itself, I tried doing something to make it look smoother,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, do you guys have any ideas to maybe implement that, or we should just keep it as it is?
Uh, well, as you have seen, I have given you pretty extensive feedback in the in Git on GitHub.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh, and I asked you last week, and you said you didn't. You were you said you didn't want to pursue it because you closed it. Remember?
Yeah, I mean, I just couldn't think of a better solution.
Well, that's because it's actually. I don't think it's a bug.
Right. Yeah, it isn't a bug. Yeah, for sure. It's like I don't know. It's like more of a UX thing.
You're solving something that's actually you're trying to solve a problem that
Doesn't
actually
exist.
is, yeah,
Like,
and also is actually impossible to solve.
yeah. Mm,
Because the only way to uh, because the latency is coming from the network, right?
yeah.
So I think it's coming from the network. You could test that. I mean, if you really want to, if you're really determined to figure out how to make the terminal faster, the first thing you need to figure out is one, why is it slow, right? And we can say, okay, client side probably not the issue, network probably the issue. Is there any way to speed up the sandbox? Probably not going to be the issue. It's probably the network. You could test that, but if it's the network, then there's really very little you can do,
Mm-hmm.
because when you press the left arrow key in the terminal, um, that's going to depend on what happens next is going to depend on the state of the sandbox. It cannot be preempted without making that network request.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Well, speaking of the terminal, so we're gonna hold the uh AI and AI terminal for now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You seem tired, Baron.
Do I sound
Or is it
tired?
just me?
I am.
Okay. No worries, no worries. But it's good. Did you have a good concert?
Yeah, it was nice.
Okay,
But I
yeah.
was out for like too long.
Oh, really? Cool. That's
Yeah.
fun. Um, yeah. So yeah. I mean, ideally, if you want to work on stuff, like please, if you see something that you want to work on that's not on the list, like I'm not gonna stop you. But easiest way is if we try and prioritize what's here on this list, and we try and nab things which are high priority. Um, I've just gone through. I selected some things which I think are high priority. Um, High priority doesn't necessarily mean that they're the most important things, but it means that they're like kind of nasty bugs. and like kind of urgent, relatively urgent to fix. So, for example, these ones, files files get deleted when you're not deleting them. Those ones I think are kind of nasty. So these three, these two, and this one. Um, this one, yeah, that's also pretty bad. It's just like dysfunctional. And then, okay, yeah, this is another. This some of these have to be duplicates, but we can mark them as duplicates. But yeah, you see what I'm saying. There's 4 issues about files getting deleted. That's probably this. That could just be like one bug.
Yeah, yeah.
And then um, this one is also a great one for someone to take on. It involves WebSockets, but this is also kind of annoying. So I've just marked like 7 of them that I think are high priority. But if you guys think something else is high priority, just go in and mark it. There's obviously a lot more. But the other stuff that's like not high priority, like we have some form validation stuff. Um, um, let's see. Like for example, this one. Oh, inconsistent. No, I was thinking more like in the settings. Yeah, like this, for example. These are not high priority, but I could group them, but they're very small. So I was thinking maybe of grouping all of the like settings page ones and then giving those to one person, like Victor, for example. Um, so they can just go through in an hour and fix as many of those as possible. That's the idea. So yeah. So Victor, what do you guys think about that?
Yeah, we can do something like that. We can maybe group small ones that are too small and assign them to the same person.
Yeah. So actually, these could go these the settings page. I could give that to Victor or to Burhan, um, whoever wants it. I'm gonna give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These 8 to the same person. It doesn't mean you have to do all 8 of them at once. I don't recommend it, but it just means, like basically, we'll just have one person working on that page, not 2 people at
Yeah,
once. So the settings page bugs are basically form validation. Um, yeah, certain fields being buggy. Um, this is a UX thing. This is actually not in the settings page. Long text and bio, but this is unable to update name. Yeah, so all of these ones I'll give to one person. Who wants them? Oh, Victor already said. Oh no, that was something else. He was talking about the PRs. So yeah, Victor, Burhan, who wants?
Okay, I'll take these.
Yeah, okay. Let me just make sure.
I don't think he's having some internet problem. So.
Yeah, we can't hear him. So let me just make sure that his PRs are not in those. I don't think he's in there. So let's do it this way. Um, Burhan, I will give you settings page, okay? And you fix as many of these after you do the documentation thing. You fix as many of these as you can, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then in I don't know a few days. So take whatever is easy for you, and then after that, like make a make a PR after a couple of days with whatever is easy for you to fix, and then the rest we will give to someone else. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay, so we got these. Okay. And let's see. These ones. Oh, I know. I'll give the file management ones to I'll give the file management ones to Victor. In case he gets the time, because I see those as being pretty important. Let's see. Victor. Oops, no. Like labels, high priority. Not this one. I'm gonna give all these to Victor. So now we have like just an idea what direction for people to go in if they don't know what to work on. But feel free to shape your own ideas and let us know what you're working on. Yeah, I think those are really the most important ones for now, and that gives everyone a pretty different chunk of code to work on. Next thing I'm going to do is work on is like trying to figure out what's happening with Bedrock. And yeah, otherwise, if Bedrock's really not going to work, then we'll figure something else out. Maybe Open Router or something like that. Not sure. Yeah, maybe we could do Open Router with Quen. That's probably super cheap too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that probably like seems like Bedrock on production isn't even it's probably not even costing us like $2 or $3 a day, probably $1 a day less, maybe 50
Mm-hmm.
cents a day.
And
So
Quen just makes it even cheaper.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, like it's actually free on Bedrock, but if we were paying,
Yeah.
it would be like a couple dollars a
Yeah.
day. With Claude, it was going to be like $10 a day or something stupid. So yeah, we'll get that sorted out. We can probably just put Open Router in as the default. I didn't know about their rate limits, that's all, but we can I'm sure we can figure something out there. So yeah, that would be great to have that working for free again for people.
Sounds good.
All right. Anything else?
Is Gemini 3? Can we use that in our GitWit?
Good point.
Great question.
Yeah.
So
They have generous limits, the Google AI Studio thing.
let's have a look. Okay, so I'm gonna look on Open Router first. If you want to look on the official Google Studio, then check that out too. Okay, Gemini 3. Do they show rate limits here or no?
Yeah. I think they do.
Performance. Nice throughput, latency. Yeah, I don't see anything about rate limiting, so we may have to test that. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is like a global rate limit. If you're using free model variant, you can make up to 20 requests per minute. This is for free models. If you've purchased less than 10 credits, you're limited to 50 free. Okay, this is just free models. Don't say anything about limits for non-free models. Okay. Yeah, and this AI slop is only for free. Is the same thing, but it's only for free. Oh, users who've purchased 10 credits. Yeah, this is for free models only. Yeah, we'll have to try it out.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, Gemini could be really good. Yeah, OpenRouter could actually be a really good solution here. Like, get rid of AWS entirely. Yeah.
I'm trying to look at the rate limit for the AI Studio API keys.
Yeah, also may not say. Yeah. But I don't think that Google AI Studio, I don't think that I don't think that one of us can just make an API key and then and then ship that on prod and have it work for like hundreds of users.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna work because I know they have different levels. So I'm more hopeful about OpenRouter. Yeah. But for individual usage, it'll work really well because it's free. Like we could even link to like little instructions for how people can add their Gemini key, free
Mm-hmm.
Gemini key. Um, I'm also curious how Dyad does it because um, that would be like a really useful because Dyad like has free cloud models when you download it.
Free cloud models.
Free. Yeah. Like not unlimited free, but they give you a certain amount of usage for free when you sign up.
Right.
So I don't know. Docs. Yeah, models. Here. Yeah, see here, this is what they give. They give 500 free requests per day for Gemini 2.5 Flash, and you don't need an API key for that. So somehow, I don't know how, somehow they are doing that. Oh, but I should also add, like, I kind of hit rate limits pretty quickly with them. So that was actually the most annoying part about using Dyad was that I hit like you hit rate limits and the agent doesn't handle that. Like most agents don't handle this, which is really dumb. Like you'll hit a rate limit and then you have to manually come back 30 seconds later and click try again, right?
Yeah. No, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
right.
true.
Where what it should do is it should just like keep trying.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so that you max out your rate, you keep maxing out your rate limit. Um, yeah, like we should probably do that. Yeah, we could just have everyone make an open router key as well. Let's try it out, guys. Great. Well, that's all for tonight.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yes.